song is by an amazing artist called Obapa Christine. Hello, yeah. Today we are going to Ghana. We're doing Ghana British collaboration. Obapa Christine. Yami Ajime, Wajime. That's the song we are listening to today. I'll repeat it again, okay? Okay, let's repeat it again. I want you to enjoy it. You came first. Yeah? You are here first, so enjoy the song. First come, first serve. You have taken your position. Enjoy yourself, okay? I have a great message for you guys today. All right? Enjoy yourself. Anybody who doesn't understand the words, you need to go and research it. Look, go and learn something new. You need to learn some new cultures, learn some new languages. We have learned English is not my first language, so listen. We are doing very well. I'm doing very well. If you are an English person, go and learn something new. We are learning about white culture, everything. People are not learning about African culture. Learn about that. You don't just grab, use, and then down. No. Now that life is gone. Black lives matter. No. They are in your face. Everybody's face. You need to learn everybody's culture very well so that you don't go and disrespect anyone. Okay? Listen to the song. This one is from Ghana. It's Tree. Okay? I will be playing Ewe song, Ga song, all the songs. So listen to it and enjoy it. Okay? All right. Today my eye, I think I have I don't know what is going on with my eye, but excuse me, okay? I have a bit of water coming out of my eye. Judging a dog. He said we judge too much, you know. The world, we judge people too much. What people are going through, we don't know. Hey, where you or how Today I didn't want to do the video, but I was lying down and then all these ideas is coming in my head. It's pouring all over. So I said, okay, let me come and talk a little bit and give you something before. Oh, this is my brain. It's too much. There's just too many things in this head. I have to go and relax somewhere. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Jennifer. Abraham. Welcome, you are welcome. Okay? Thank you for joining me. It makes it, sometimes it makes the world better, you know. I appreciate you sitting there watching me. I appreciate you, all right? Beautiful heart and mind. I appreciate you. Go and look for the song and buy or, you know, play, enjoy, understand the meaning. Okay? You have to claim it. Listen, problems no. Our God says is Wukamo. So you have to be like a soldier. So when it's coming, you are prepared. Yeah. Now you can't joke because the problem is in 2020. Fire, it cleared all of us. Lockdown. They said lockdown. So from now on, please, You have to see life differently, okay? So that's the song. The song is, as I said, is by Obapa Christie, okay? So go and enjoy it. Okay, we're having a conversation. I'll try and keep it short and simple today. I will try. Sometimes I just get in the groove, in the mood. I'll try and keep it nice and simple. When I'm talking to you, it's very easy for me. I feel like I'm talking to my family, my friends, you know, that's how I feel. This thing I'm doing, it's nothing for me. I don't feel anything, no nerves, nothing. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's topic, I want to talk about it. In fact, what I wanted to talk about was not this, but something happened yesterday. An incident happened to me. It happened to me yesterday, out of the blue. I didn't know that was going to happen, but it happened. And then when I came home, I listened, I thought about it, and I was like, okay, this is it saddened me, because this was one person that I just, you know, out of the, I don't know if I can say out of the whole world, but here in London or in the UK here, as a family, I have family, I have friends, beautiful, wonderful friends, amazing family, beautiful people, okay? But then, you know, sometimes the understanding is not there, and then, you know, our culture, exposure, so many things makes it difficult for a person to see you, okay? You as the person in that whole, you see, in that family, friend, it's hard, it's not easy. So if you find yourself as me, now that I've found myself, finally, after so many years of learning, going through challenges and, you know, facing so many things and learning and learning and learning and learning, not just books, but watching programs and, you know, reading and studying and, you know, be socializing. If you're socializing with friends, you need to learn something. Don't just be with somebody. You have to learn something. I'm socializing and all those things, you know. There's one person like who was there. She was there. And, you know, I'm like, okay, this is it. When everybody else, things were happening to me and everybody else were, you know, just, they were not too sure, because it's like, okay, you try to explain to people, this is it, this is what's happening, but then still they come back questions. You can't be asked, this is what is happening to me. They come back questions. You explain. So you are expecting that, listen, that's it, okay? You have understanding. So this one person, this one we got the last person, last one. We are like this. And I said, okay. So I've explained my situation. I've explained how finally, you know, everything else has just falling into place. You know, when the puzzle, you know, everything falls into place, nice, clean, you know, and when it falls into place, it's like a light shines, boom. It's like, oh, finally, you know, maybe you're connecting something and it happens. That is what has happened in my life, okay? Ghanaians or Africans, they don't like it when you have to talk about your success. Do you know why? I will tell you why. Because I'm talking to you. My hope, they are afraid. They are praying like, oh my God. So that nobody will do juju. You know, go and find out what juju is. Juju. Because it's the culture. It's our culture. But the juju, the white British people, juju, the one you are calling juju, that is the juju they are using to make money. Say, juju no. Today I'll speak Twi English and I'll be mixing it. So please, I'm mixing today. I'll do mixing, mix up. Listen, juju no. My family, listen, now they are on their knees. Listen, oh, they don't, this thing, they don't see it. This kind of thing that I'm doing. So as for the Nigerian women, I think they do it. But see, a lot of us, especially Ewe, Volta region, We are quiet. We don't want any this thing. We are very quiet people. So I'm straight. They will say, I told you yesterday in the video Facebook that they will be saying, are you sure this girl is she not? She's a lost child. Because we are very we are quiet. You have to be quiet. You don't have to be seen. You have to hide, but they are very intelligent people. They are absolute the West. Go and find out. Voltarians, Ghana, find out. But we have everybody have positive, negative. Even the Ashantis and all the Northern, everybody. The Voltarians, that's what I'm a Voltarian, so I'm telling you, those people, be afraid of them. They're afraid. You have to be, because they say the ones who are quiet, because they are very quiet. They don't make noise. Empty barrels make most noise. But that empty barrel, it will make the noise. Somebody will recognize it. So there's a good thing about empty barrels too. It's not negative to be an empty barrel making noise. If you make noise, somebody will find you. Maybe you pour water inside your barrel and say, okay, take it and go. We Voltarians, we are very, very, we are sitting on too many gold and we are just sitting on it. So right now we will wake it up. We have to let, our children cannot suffer. Those young people, they are crying for their leaders to lead them. So my job is to speak up and let them hear it. Ghana and the whole Ghana or the whole Brit, everywhere. If you are here, send messages. Tell people. They need to listen. This old culture thing, people are suffering. Poverty. They can't eat. People shouldn't be poor. No. They can't. So anyway, not to deviate from what I wanted to say, the topic is listening. Okay? Listening. My very good, I'm telling you, she's wonderful. She's there for me. Wonderful. But you see, you can be there for somebody. You can be there for them. And people are there for people. But there's a problem. And the problem, I will reveal it right now. Problem. This is the problem. This is why we have poverty. And this is why we have the suicide. The British people, they have all the Europeans, they have everything. But this is why we have the case of suicide and people don't understand. Somebody will be smiling, laughing. They will see the person happy. And then all of a sudden they say the person has committed suicide. And nobody understands. So I will tell you and show you and let you know what it is. Because I've traveled. My mind is gone inside and back. It's by the grace. When they say grace of God is there. But the strength you have to break out of that chain. Break out. It's not easy. So everybody, you have to start clapping for me. Listen. My friend, she didn't even know what she did. She didn't know the impact of her words to me. She thought in her mind, she thought, oh, she's doing me good. She thought she's helping me. That's what she thought. And her words rather, listen, I will tell you, if not because of my kids, that I had valuable things in my life. Listen. It's bad. It's bad. Suicide and poverty, I am on top of it. We are going to work together and let suffering has to be a choice. If you choose to suffer, then you choose it. But if we have ways to deal with it, we have to deal with it. Listen to what he says. Now, I have explained for a good few years what is going on in me. And I've told you, this is me. This is how I've been made. This is how God made me. Because what I experience is that my mind, my brain, okay, I have photogenic mind. So everything, I pick too many information. Sometimes it's a lot. So, if I experience stress, all right, a huge stress, like a family passing away, which is like my mother. When my mother passed away, He hates me. I was flawed. That was it. I had to be admitted. My mom, your mother's, it's not easy. I didn't even know where it came from. I'm telling you, he hates me. He hates me. And because of that God-given talent, the grace I have, what happens is that my brain, because me, I write. I will just write. I can literally write a whole this now. I'll write. That means I can't sleep. And my mind is like this, and I'll be writing. I can't sleep. That's because this thing is pouring. Normally, it needs to relax. I need to be on the balance, okay? But then I'm not now because of stress, okay? And huge stresses. My mother, that stress is something that people can't cope with. A lot of people, they give up on life for somebody like their mother passing away, their father passing away, their auntie, their best friend. You know, it's a very difficult thing. And for me, my mom, my God, she loved me so much, too much even. She loves me, and it hits me very, very hard, you know. So it's something that I had to recover from. You understand? I had to recover. It was very difficult to recover from. Do you know Duncan Williams? There's a story that Duncan Williams is talking about. In Ghana, they use the word bipolar, and he used it negatively. Do you know why? Because see, that is the negative thing people put on a lot of people. Negative mindset. He released a statement. Me, by the time I finish with the Ghanaians, the pastors, don't worry. The pastors, they are salesmen. They are selling the Bible, the word of God. But you see how Donald Trump held the Bible. Bible is supposed to be, listen, the way it's holy. If that man, if people are saying he's a bad person, if he held the Bible he should shiver. I mean, something should strike him down. But he's there. He's still there. Nothing did anything to this man. So that should tell you that the Bible was written by somebody. Written by who? It's this. Yesterday's topic was the God. Is the mind. Somebody used their head. Do you know who Harry Potter, the writer of Harry Potter? If you watch Harry Potter, a woman, she wrote it. It came. You see, talent. We are so blessed. We don't know. When they say God is in us, your head. He's giving you grace, but you need to relax. You need to meditate and receive it. You are walking up and down. You are busy. You are clean. You say you are a cleaner. You this. You want food. You want to eat. That's why people fast. You do all these things. You are losing on your grace because you are not patient to receive it. You're not patient. When I talk about listening, she didn't listen to me. And this is one person that I was relying on. That's why you see, you know, you can rely. If you want to rely. See, this, and you trust yourself. You need to. This is number one. See, when they say trust in God, trust in this. Trust in this. So you see, that's why you need to pamper this mind. You need to, you see, mental wellness. You need to rejuvenate it. You need to rehabilitate it. You're making me use all these words. You know, you need to, listen, pay attention to it. People don't, that's why people, listen. Oh my God. Look, they didn't listen. The word listen, listening. What does it mean? Listening. You please do your homework with the word. Go and find out what listening means. That one too is somebody's brain that explains that listening means this. But let me tell you, okay, so listening means paying attention to somebody. But what pay attention, what? Me, I'm telling you, listening is you giving your ear to the person. Okay? Not just your ear, but having understanding, okay, and compassion. Understanding and compassion. Those words, go and find out what it means if you don't know what it means. Understanding and compassion. Your ear combine. Listen. Don't give your opinion. Don't tell the person, especially if the person has been telling you all this time. Just listen. Ask, is there anything I can do? The person say, oh no, I'm all right. I'm fine. You've done yourself. You've led me to the water. I've drank it. I'm happy. I'm okay. Don't give your opinion and say, oh, I think this is what is actually wrong. I think I've noticed this. You don't know. You've just crushed somebody with those words. But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. And I don't hold it against her. Because she doesn't know. She doesn't know. So now, I'm telling you who is watching, that next time, when your families, your children, especially, I will be talking about parenting your children. Listen, when I say listen to your children, it doesn't mean that you are giving up authority. It does not mean you are giving up. Now listen to me very clearly. It doesn't mean you are giving up authority. It means you are paying attention to the environment, the child, everything, whatever is happening. You know, we have failed so many kids, baby children, that it's just unbelievable. And I will do a topic on that. But listening goes a long way. Listening goes a very long way. People just need to somebody just needs to want to talk. He wants to talk. He wants to just talk, express himself. You listen, some people, you give 1 hour to them. That's why the psychiatrist, the psychologist, those people, listen. They listen, they are the best people. Because they take care of this. This is God. The God is in here. They are prepared. Those are the people you should be clapping for. People who are looking after the mind, the doctors, you know, they are helping, rejuvenating, psychologists, you know, those counselors, they sit down, they hear you. Those are the, counselors that listen to you, even some, so if you have a friend who is great at listening and not telling you all the time what you should be doing, you finish. Listen, grab that friend. Grab that friend. In fact, listen, do whatever it is to keep that friend, because they are not, you don't get them. Families, one blood, you don't get them. Even your own children. Sometimes, me, I have my children, 3 of them. They are fabulous kids. One, she can give me 2 hours. And I will talk. She will just sit down. And then I know her job. I said, I know your job. Because you know them you see them by their actions. I know, there's another one. Listen, 1 minute, 1 minute, she's fed up with you. She doesn't even want to hear. She's like, Mom, can I go now? She's the way they be. Listen, listen, you need to embrace everything, the good and the bad. But there's so much good in us. We don't know. All we want to talk about is the media. You see, the media is because of us. Because we like the bad news. So, see, you see all these things they say, they call them, what's the name? Establishment. Powerful establishment. There is no, listen, I'm here to tell you, there's no powerful establishment. We are the ones giving them all this thing. They are working for us. They're working for us. Because we want to see people suffering, we want to see bad news. This person has done this. Kanye West has had a breakdown. Oh my God, they are happy. People are writing things and saying, oh my God, they are even bashing the guy. Even having mercy, pray for him, say something good. You will see. They will deal with us. You call the powerful, okay? Media and all this, their job is us. We are asking them to do these things. Until we start looking into it, we have real conversation. Let's have real conversation. If you stop buying those things, if you stop demanding positive news from them, if you start switching off all this bad news, and they start seeing, they know, they have they have a way of seeing it. They are good. They have systems. All these things is nothing magical. It's here. It's the mind, that brain that they are using. Listen, all these people you see, if you are there seeing the white man as a witch, sit there. Me, I've studied all of them. I've been everywhere. I've studied. Listen, I went through a journey. That's why when I said lived experience, I've lived it. My church, I go to Hillsong. I go and sit there quietly like some. I sit there quietly. They don't see me. After they see me, I'm joking. They see me. That big church, they've seen me. Even the pastor, he saw me. You want to go to a church where the pastor sees you, you know. You don't want to go to a church where they don't see any of you. You go and give and they don't see you. I went to Hillsong. Sure. They see me. Come and see Christmas. The things they did for my children. The material things is not necessary. But, you know, they make the kids happy. They bought so many things. Air Force, Nike. They said, what do you want? They bought Air Force. The kid, little one, she wants big, expensive things. I said, where are you people getting this money from? That is what tithes and all those things. But you see, sometimes they have to start decoding these words so that people really know what they are doing. Because they are helping the ones they feel that they don't, you know, they need help. You know, see, they need help. Children, you know, people that, you know, come from disadvantaged homes and all those things. That is what they use the money for. You see? But I think it's about time they start, you know, start telling people like this is it. Then when you're me, when I will give you some, I will give them. I will be giving. It's not going to be tight. What tight? No, I said, listen, take me to. I'll be sponsoring people, because they sponsored me too many times. I've gone to conferences. I've got conferences that everything will come up to like £400. Somebody will just pay for it. I said, where are you people? But you see, it's not about the money. They are helping. They see you, but we go to churches that the pastor is preaching fear. They are preaching fear. If you don't give this money, then you are going to die. If you don't preach this, then you're going to do it. Then people are shaking. Okay, me, I'll be doing my job, decoding. But what I said today, listening is very important. Because if you don't listen, you can cause somebody to take a very terrible decision in their life that they didn't want to. Because you know, you can have people around you. That is what mental health, we all have it. Mental health means your mind. We all have, do we not have brains? We all have brains. But when somebody is not well, you look at it and you judge the person. You judge the person, you see them, you judge them. See them as if they are not human beings and that they've lost it. You use negative words. You know, especially where I come from, Ghana. Negative. Me here in UK, very soon. And then maybe hopefully the whole world will take over. They are going to policies that some words that you use, emotional distress, and listen, me if I done law, I'm telling you, the law I can still do it. But if I done law, listen, I will make sure my clients, they will display. You know what I will let them display and claim from people who just want to destroy you with negativity. I will be a lawyer of negativity. I'll make sure they have policies. That's what the courts, they are best because, you know, the lawyers, especially the judges, they are independent. Okay? Independent of the government. Independent of They don't take bribes and all those things because to catch up with you, right now you lose your job. So they are very careful. They don't. Not in Africa and Ghana. I'm not trying to say Ghana is a bad place. We have good and bad. So let's acknowledge it and work on it. I'm saying some of the judges, some, not all. The government, they are in their pocket. They are in their they can't make independent decisions. They can't make pronunciation independently because money, brown paper. And no, that's what they are. The people are greedy. It's bad. All this negativity is terrible. So listen, okay? Listening. Just listen. All right? Meaning that you are giving your ear, okay? Giving understanding. All right? Even if you're just understanding and compassion. Compassion. That's it. And let the person say. Even if you've seen the person over and over, they've fallen, they've failed over and over again. They failed over and over again. Just be understanding and compassionate. Because it can happen to you. The fact that you're not experiencing it doesn't make you in. There are other things you're experiencing that you haven't shed light on. That if people shed light on it, you'll be a laughing stock. The things people do in the dark. People do in the dark when people don't see. Yes. And they will come out and still judge people. Judge people. That this person is this person is this person is that. Why are you judging? Judging who? Me, I don't judge. I can't judge because the things I've done, you don't know the things I've done. How are you going to judge me? I mean, how am I going to judge you? I can't judge you. Because if you're going to judge me, I won't like it. I won't like it. So we need to start doing something, listening, okay? And prevent certain things from happening, all right? My experience yesterday, it was a very brief thing, but it could have caused something so damaging. Because what I felt after was loneliness. That's a topic we'll talk about. I felt lonely. Even with everybody around me, Mike, I felt lonely. Because I was holding on to that little thing that, my goodness, somebody understands. Because it's true, they are small. A grown-up understands me and knows where, and she just accepts me. That's what I was thinking. And then, no, it didn't get there. I wasn't listening. So let's listen. We're all learning anyways. I'm also learning, all right? I'm learning. So I'm not going to hold anything against anybody. I'm learning, but I need to just protect myself, okay? If I feel like the person or whoever or my family or my friends are not ready, to give me or anybody around them understanding, okay, and show compassion, all right? So that's we all need it, understanding and compassion. Understanding and compassion. Just listen and stop throwing your own mindset on them, thinking I think I've seen this. This is what I think. You think what? Just stop, okay, and listen. Listen. Give time. Give the time. Listen. All right. Understanding and compassion. That's all. All right. Because what I had yesterday, loneliness that I felt, it took me way back to another place that I never wanted to be, that I've been working on for years. I worked on it, and I felt like I mastered it. And that's what we call trigger. Find out what the triggers. Sometimes you can just say one word and it triggers something. That was trigger. It triggered something in me, a place I didn't want to be, just because there was no listening involved. There was no listening. It was talking too much. no listening, no understanding, no compassion. Let's do that. Because loneliness in your mind, it's not that there are no people around you. There are people around you. You can see, that's why you see people in the club. Listen, or you see somebody happy, they are dancing, and then the following day they tell you this person committed suicide. We don't understand. And I'm telling you now, this is what it is. Because the loneliness that you feel, it's in here. It's not the physical people sitting there. You can be sitting, they will sit with you, laugh, they will drink with you and do all sorts of things. But they are lonely in here. That's because there's lack of understanding and lack of compassion from the people that the person surrounds, has surrounded him. The people. That's why families, they don't understand. They will be searching. The family will be searching. We're searching. Why? So let's do better. It happens. The Britain here, it's happening. They commit suicide, or in Europe, wherever. But in Ghana, that is why we have poverty. That's one of the reasons why people have poverty. People are not listening and understanding and gaining and compassion. So you see, if the person has talent, let's say has talent, and they come to you, mommy, daddy, sister, I have this beautiful this idea, you see. They don't listen. I was speaking to you. Femini so. Okay, that's it. Dismissed. You have been dismissed. And if that's it, if you're confident, you needed some confidence, some boost. That's it. The person shuts you down. The person has complete. You see, that's killing. They have killed you. They haven't killed you physically, but they've killed you inside. They've done. You're done. That's it. A child. Where are they going? The person they are looking at, they say, dance, can it be? They will just insult you, use the negative on you. They are not even. Meanwhile, that child is doing that. It's good. If you nurture it, that talent, that you see, is the joy. Career is what they do. What they are happy with. Nurture it, you see. Meanwhile, you go white people, the white child. You go and be clicking. All of you, clicking. You like it, go and put it like, share. Who is sharing my video? I don't know how many people are sharing this video. If I were blonde and blue eyes, and you'll be listening, you'll be sharing, you'll be hey, Menele, intelligent, hey. Oh, this, hey, about which, I profound your mia be fool, can make up. If I was speaking to American accent, British accent, but you see, listen, if you don't start making moves, meaning seeing beyond the physical, showing compassion, understanding, learning, gaining knowledge, taking action, all these things, I'll tell you all those things. If you're not doing them, I don't want poverty. I don't want suicide. I don't want any of these things. I want knowledge. I want negativity. Has to be something else. We shouldn't be entertaining it. So if you are entertaining it in your home, or somebody is pouring it on you, you better stop it now. Let them stop. Or if you are doing it to your children, stop it with immediate effect. Make sure you are exaggerate it. Be as exaggerator. You need to exaggerate the positives before you realize it has come true. I pictured my child in this. I said, they haven't even written the exam. I said, I see you here. It happened. I said, you need to see it. Picture it. If you like, just draw it or paste it on your wall. Whatever you can do, see it. Say whatever. Do things. You need to put action. And it to come true. All these people you are seeing making all the moves and money and all this, they are people who have risen above it. You have to rise above. You have to break through the chains of the society. The chain we are bondage. You have to break and come out. Me, my experience, I broke into. It was good. It's bad, but now it's good for me. So, you see, I'm a free woman. free. Don't see me and just, I don't even want to use the word jealous, because jealousy, no. I don't think that's going to be the case. Don't see me and don't and think that I haven't been through it. I have been through it. I know. And my experience, maybe you can't handle it, but I can handle it. So you, to your experience, try and, you know, work with it. All right, work with it. The meditation, I'll talk about it. We are doing it. I'm sure you are doing it, but you don't know. You're not really using it properly. So I'll teach you how to do it. Okay. All right. I think I'll leave it now. I'll just say that please listen. Okay, listen. Show understanding and compassion, and yeah, I wish you all the best. I wish you all well, and share this video. Don't keep it to yourself. Yeah, if you want to comment, you can comment. I'll read it later, and you can follow me on the YouTube. I will be putting some videos there. I will try. Okay. Also have a lot of projects that I'm looking at getting involved in. Okay. So hopefully with time, I can't do too many things, but you know, gradually we'll get there. And then yeah, we'll all work together. I can't do this all by myself. So you sitting here and just listening to this message, it's a wonderful thing, and I know that you're definitely going to impact somebody with it. So it's not a waste of time. You have to see that it has not been. It is not. And if you think so, and you need to be able to know it, because you have to use it. Not just pick everything I've said, but you have to tailor it to your life. Tailor meaning you size it to the way you are. Okay. Because my problems will not be the same as yours until you tailor. Yeah, there's a lot. Talk about that. Tailor it. Okay. So yeah, take care. There's a book. This book. Whoever has read this book, yeah, just put a message and tell me you've read it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't finish reading it. I just did this. And everything in there, I know, because I've done all of them. So it's great. It's absolutely great. Read it alongside your Bible. This, all right. That's it. You have to gain knowledge. There are things in here. Sometimes you think, oh, it's wickedness. It's not wickedness. And I'll sometimes pick some of them and I'll talk to you about it. And you know, it can help you in so many ways. Business, your private life, your marriage, your everything. It'll help you. Okay. So take care. Have a good evening, and have a good day. What else? There's something I'm forgetting to say. I'll just say that you know, just go to Facebook. I will be posting some things there. Eva Gomashi, Facebook, YouTube, Eva Love Gomash. Yes, you can subscribe, do whatever, share, anything you want to do, just do it. Okay, but do it willingly and happily. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Rose Nandera. I see you. Oh yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Abigail, I saw you. Abby Boats, thank you so much. Nana Obey, Amadou, Tete, Michael, thank you so much. Deborah, thank you. You know what? Thank you so much. Elsie, thank you, all of you. Kendra, oh my goodness. Thank you to all of you. And hopefully, yeah, I was able to say something that was helpful. Okay, take care and have a good evening. Bye-bye.